What's up, word nerds? My name's Kenny. Hope you're all feeling good today. It is Tuesday, June 11th. Back again with some more Wordle connections, mini crossword and strands. Let's go ahead and get started, and we'll see how I do in these games today. Starting with Wordle. Every day I use a random word selector to pick a word from Wordle's answer list, which there are over 2,000 words on this list. So let's go ahead and find out together what word I'll be starting with on Wordle today. Crick. Okay, crick. Let's go ahead and put in crick as my starting word. I mean, I don't really like the two C's, but we'll go with it. We'll see if I get lucky here with a C or something. Anything? No, nothing at all. Okay. How about we have an S, stone. How about we go with stone? Yes, it does start with an S. It also has an N there. Okay. Okay, so that seems pretty good. Something N what? What's gonna go at the end? It could be a Y. A D maybe? Could it be a D? It can't be stand. So is there like something else there? Don't think so. Could it end in a vowel? I've used up most of the vowels. I guess it could technically end with an A. N, what could be that fifth letter? Can't be a K. A G, there's no ing. A-N-G, U-N-G, can't be stung. Slung? Slung is a word, right? Like sling, slung. I don't feel great about it. I don't like this one. But like, what else is it? Do I have another option? I'm sure I have many options, but like, what was the first train of thought I was trying to figure out? I was trying to figure out something like, it could be slang. You know, I think I like slang more than slung. I actually feel better about this. Slung, like, it just doesn't sit right with me. But slang actually fits pretty nicely. Let's try it. No. Wait a minute. It does end in G? That's actually really surprising. If there's not an L, okay. So then what am I, what is this then? It's got to be a U-N-G. Right? Or is there a Y in here somewhere? It's got to be something like this. Swung? I guess swung. Yeah, that was weird. I never would have put swung in. But then again, I never thought that I would have put in slung, and I almost put in slung, which would have been closer than slang. Okay, that was weird. Okay, so I was trying to figure out for guess 3 what possibilities I had there. I'm gonna check out Squirtle. I'm gonna open up Squirtle here because I feel like I was trying to figure out what fit best there, and I'm not sure if I necessarily had a great word. So I started with crick. The answer was swung. Okay, so let's put in swung first. Started with crick, and I went with stone. Okay, so slang actually was the best one for me to put in, then swung and slung. Okay, so I actually thought of slung and slang. Sauna was there. Sauna kind of went through my mind. Oh, sunny was there. Sunny. Okay. Okay, yeah, so there was nothing better there. I think I was trying to figure out if I could put like a D in there, right? It was like stand. I was trying to figure out if there was another word instead of stand that ended with a D. But yeah, there wasn't really a ton of options here. I definitely overlooked sunny. I thought of sauna, but I didn't really think specifically about whether that would be a good guess if I could spell it right or whatever. But yeah, I did not think about swung. Slung and slang, that's what I thought of. This was a little weird solve. I'm definitely curious to know how your guys' solves went. So if you guys would like to share, I would love to read your guys' solves to see what you guys put in and your path to get here. But yeah, I just swung didn't even cross my mind. So okay, well, I'm glad to get it today. That is great. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on now to connections. And let's go ahead and see what we got over there. So okay. Here we go. Connections, Tuesday, June 11th. Let's go ahead and see what words we have today. Okay, we get a lot of small words today, which is nice. Hi, buy, try, buy this way. There's buy and buy. Are there more buys? Yeah, there's buy. Yeah, there's just 4 buys on here. I'm definitely going to put that in as a category. Homophones, yes. Okay. Pop off. Emo. Well, there's try on here. That's similar to buy, but I don't know. I don't think they have other ones. Oh, try and quad, I guess. Quad and trap are like muscles, and pec is a muscle. And ab, your abs are definitely a muscle. So yeah, I'm gonna put that in. That's got to be a category. That's not a category. Your pec, your quads, your traps, your abs. I guess your tries are like your triceps. So am I thinking of maybe they were just maybe all 5 of those work. I just got unlucky. Or am I mistaken that maybe one of them's not actually a muscle, or is it spelled differently or something? Maybe trap isn't. Maybe trap is like a trap word in there. So I'm gonna try to figure out a different category first, and we'll come back to that one. But we pretty much know that most of those words don't go with anything else, but one of them does go with something else, so we'll figure it out. Probably 100% try goes with for triceps. That's so weird though. It's weird that you call that a try. I don't really. I guess I never really realized that people call like your triceps your try. I don't know. Low, high, is that like LO? Is that like abbreviations for like LOW, like low? Maybe it is, because high is also like technically an abbreviation for high, like HIGH. Low, high, off, these are like settings, right? For something. Maybe I'm wrong. But is there a 4th one? I don't know. I don't even know if this is even a real thing. Like, are things actually labeled like this, spelled like that? I feel like they are. My instinct is yes, things are labeled like that, even though the spelling looks weird. But I guess I don't know. I guess I really don't know. I have no idea what to do with med or emo or dub. Pop either. I don't know. I guess music styles, right? Trap, dub, pop, and is emo a kind of music? Must be, right? Yeah, okay. And then that gets rid of trap, which I put in with the muscles. So we got pec, tri, quad, and ab. Okay, yeah. Definitely informally, because who calls triceps tries? I guess people that work out a lot. Like I don't know. I feel like if you don't work out, you don't really refer to your triceps as your tries. I don't know. And then okay, so what is this? Low, med, off, and high. Oh, med is medium. So these are settings. Low, medium, high, and off. I feel like this is like the settings you'd find on like a fan or something like that. I guess it could be a lot of different electronics or something, but this seems like a fan setting is where I've seen this before. Yeah. Med, I was not thinking medium through the whole puzzle until just now that I see it with the other ones. So, okay, let's see if it's fan settings. Just appliance, on any appliance knob. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I figured them out. Music genres took me a second, but I mean, technically I figured out all the things, I think. So it's always fun to get those. I saw buys. I think probably everybody's going to see the buys right away because there's 4 of them. Did you fall into the trap like me? Because I could have sworn, what is your traps? Your trap, what's it called? What's the full name for the trap muscle? Trapezius, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean they definitely had 5 muscles there, which were intentionally there to throw you off and make you waste a guess. I did not see try as being a muscle first, and I'm curious if you guys had the same thing happen. So, no, this was fun though. I definitely enjoy it when they do silly things like this. You can just tell immediately when you click on or when you open up the page, you can just see immediately that all the words are like short words, like 2 letters, 3 letters, and yeah, that's fun. So anyway, um, that is it for connections. I mean, I did pretty well at it. I'm happy. So now let's go ahead and move on. See how I do on the mini crossword. Just give me a second to open up the mini, and we'll go ahead and switch over there, and I'll get started. So let's do that. All right, here we go. Mini crossword. Tuesday, June 11th. Let's go ahead and get started. See how I do. 1 across, in need of some cheering up. You're sad. City that holds an annual Grand Prix de la Baguette. I'm like, I'm not going to try to pronounce this. And I'm like, I can say baguette, I think. And that's probably definitely not how you say that, though. I'm assuming. Oh, gosh. Could be. I literally don't know. I have no idea. Like, how am I supposed to know? Never heard of that in my life. Battery life. Oh, I feel like we've had something like this battery life thing before. I wonder if it's the same answer. It might be a different answer. Battery life is power, maybe? Like, I don't know. Like, battery life. It's definitely not the same answer as last time. I remember having a clue like that. Take the wheel. Take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. I don't think it's going to be Jesus. I had to guess. I don't think I'm going to put that in, but take the wheel. What would be a word for take the wheel? Drive? Is it simply drive? Like you are the driver, so you're driving? Twice curved letter. Okay, it's an S, but how do you spell that? ESS? Like, that doesn't make any sense. You really spell S starting with an E? Like, S's? I hate clues like that. I hate clues. I hate it when you have to spell out a letter. Like, the letter is just the letter. Pan fry. Drive could be wrong. Is this saute? Is it let's see. Ram in the Zodiac. Oh, wait a minute. What is this called? What are the Zodiacs again? Might not be drive. Cuts into small cubes is dices. So this is definitely not drive. So is this saute then? And then how do you, isn't this like Aries or something? But that doesn't sound right. Because I thought that was ARES. So it's unless it's ARIES, which makes sense. This is ESS. Steer? Oh yeah, steer. Right. I guess this is right. I guess that's how you spell Aries. If this is how you spell Aries, then I feel confident in this. Yeah, see, I hate this one. Like I just hate that you spell the letter S with an E and two S's. Like, who makes up the rules for how to spell letters with three letters like this? Like an S is just an S. You don't need to spell it out. It's just the thing itself is like it's like, what's the word? Like, it's self-evident. It's like it's self like fulfilling. It's its own thing. It exists on its own. Why do we got to spell it out with more letters? Paris. Battery life. Juice. Maybe this was the same answer as before. Maybe PJs. Attire you might wear while working from home, for sure. SER, Spanish verb to be. Okay, I definitely would have got ser because I'm studying Spanish and I would have got that for sure. Yeah, juice. Okay, so I was right with saute. Aries, I just I didn't know how to spell it, but there we go. Not too bad today. I think I made my point with 8 across, but other than that, this was pretty good. Okay. Next, let's go ahead and just move on to our final game with strands. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, here we go. Strands. Tuesday, June 11th. Let's get started and see how I do today. What is the theme? The theme today is hold up. Hold up. Hold up what? There's an X here. That could be a useful letter to pay attention to. I don't see a lot of vowels around here. Exalt. Oh, that's actually a word. Oh, I figured it out with the X. I was just looking for words around here. All something maybe. Ball something. All this. Leave. Hold up. What does this exalt? What does exalt have to do with hold up? I guess I don't know. You can't spell vital. I don't know if that would make any sense anyway. It's not balloon. I don't know if it's gonna be ball anything. Boost? Okay, boost. I don't know what I don't get it still. All. Unless it goes the other way and it's RLLA. Probably not though. LVE. Lift. Okay, lift is one. Lift, boost, exalt. None of these words are making any sense to me, so... Okay, I mean, like, right now I'm just putting in whatever words I find. So... Sport. I actually thought that was going to be one just because... What is the V gonna go with? The V is standing out here. Like, I should be able to find some word with the V in it. All has to be at the start, right? All. Maybe not. Like, is it? I mean, is it the end of it or is it the beginning? I feel like it's got to be all and then another word. All rise? All rise. Is it just like words for like things that rise? To lift up? To boost? Exalt? Okay, well, this one probably ends in IST. Hoist, okay. This levitate, yeah. Now that I know the theme, hold on. I missed the I think. Levitate. Now that I know the theme, I think I can probably figure out these other words. Definitely support. Support, and then elevate. Okay. I mean, literally to hold up. I see. Oh my gosh. That I don't know if I said that. I don't know if I caught that already. Literally to hold something up. All rise. I don't know why I had a problem just seeing that. Like I guess once I really like took a moment and was like, okay, let's figure out what word comes after all. I realized that there wasn't really a lot of space, you know, to actually make it from, you know, here to like the right side. And I was like, okay, it could be a short word. Like I knew it could have been a longer word, did some sort of zigzagging or whatever. Or I knew it could have been a short word. So I'm like, okay, well, rise is a short word, and yeah, it makes sense. So, okay, well, this one, I think I just didn't really get it when I saw exalt, boost, and lift. I just didn't feel like I really had a good understanding of what the theme was, but this is a little tough. So yeah, let me know how you guys did on this Strands, but honestly, just let me know how you guys did on all the games. I was curious about Wordle, curious about your opinions on connections, and then this. So just let me know. Let me know if you learned anything from the mini, if you had any trouble there as well. So thank you guys for watching the video today. I will be back tomorrow to play these games again. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.